We're going to react on this video. We can be ignorant in so many different ways. But this is how black people they feel about African. I mean, black America, how they feel about us African. It's sad when you're hearing a black person denying his root, calling his ancestor filthy, dirty blood of African, by accepting the European blood that he have. So it's sad how, because accepting something that you have on you from your enemy it's weird. Hating yourself too much is the trauma that has been happening for decade and decade to black people. Amazing Lucas, he did a fantastic job here. He's patient, listening to the American black speaking, denying his roots. This is about reparation, cussing us African.
We are African, and we happen to be in America. We're not American. We are people who formerly were Africans who were kidnapped and brought to America.
In this video, you're gonna see the hatred we black people we have within ourselves. The enemy is not outside. The enemy is where the people that looks like you, they are the most dangerous. When Malcolm X was talking about who told you how to hate your lip, who told you how to hate your hair, who told you how to hate your skin color, who told you how to hate everything within yourself.
And in hating Africa and hating the African, we ended up even hating ourselves.
White people, they did a massive damage on black people. But I cannot pull blame to white people all the time. I know in my channel, if you look, I do that a lot. I take accountability from the mistake because we're supposed to. When you reflect so much pain that you receive in yourself, you come in a place to understand, you know what? End of the day, let me stop blaming. Let me try to understand myself better. And I think that's what is missing from us black people. Africa, when we don't understand the history, we're gonna go back to slaving and we're gonna pull ourselves in that trap, and it's gonna become very hard for us to move from that. It's not long ago we was in slaving colonization. Imperialists, they all still there in Africa. This black American here, he really said some hatred thing about us African, and he has black blood on him. His ancestor. When you don't know where you came from, it became very difficult for you. You became confused. And when I listened to this black America here, he was really confused. I don't know if he just been ignorant, hating African, but loving white people. That's just dangerous. I never run across with a white person hating being white since I've been growing. I have not seen that. A white person being like, I hate being white. I hate my skin color. I haven't seen that. I only see it from the black, Asian, the Arabic. I always see it from that. But not white. I mean white European. I have not seen that. I see it from black people. We are number one hating on a color, number one. And you go to the Hispanic, the Mexican, the Arabic, the Asian, they do that. I'm not just gonna say that or just black people. No, Asian, they do that. But we're gonna listen to Amazing Lucas. Let's go and listen.
Oh no, I said some black people came on them ships, but we had do you know what ethnogenesis is? We're an admixture of a lot of different groups. Black Americans, whether you know this right, we're not full. They're not full-blooded Africans. Some of us only have about 10 to 20% of African blood in us. We're primarily indigenous European, and some still be African blood.
So wouldn't those who had any African blood be, why would they get reparations?
But did you catch what you just said? Some filthy African blood. Some filthy African blood. How low can you be as a human being? How low? The European, they done some damage. But I blame parents because education, they need to start at home. When parents, they are absent from being around the children and give them proper education, this is what we get. We get black people like this. They are so disgraced for our race. And they've been black people like this for decades. Malcolm X spoke about all of these black people. Marcus Messiah Garvey spoke about all of these people that They hate seeing themselves as black. Listening to him too, coming, good Lord, how low can you be? Hating on the African, your own ancestor, the way he's hating on his filthy blood. Woo, you must hate yourself.
I don't understand. Because I would think that only the Native Americans, but only the natives,
Some of them were enslaved.
but wouldn't that make,
Cherokee,
wouldn't
some
that
of
make
them
your
got-
bloodline impure?
Exactly.
No, that meant you deserve reparations if you were slave. Reparations is not based off of race. It's based off of your lineage. And if you had your lineage had slavery, like some of the black indigenous and some of the black Americans that do have African blood in them, they deserve reparations. But the Gunners shouldn't get nothing. I don't want that man is not a black American. He's a Gunner. He need to go fix Africa up. The people in Africa live in tents, man.
We don't.
How somebody gonna tell me something? I live in a house. They live in a tent. They can't see.
We don't live in tents. Oh my goodness. And he's talking about I live in a house. Do you know that Native America they was living in tents just like the African? We used to live in tents. Even the white people they used to live in tents. Everybody in the world there was living in some point. There was living in tents. Don't just talk about African. Like us African, we live like animal. You calling us a blood, filthy blood. Don't talk like that. Don't look down on us because you hate yourself so much. It's not our fault. It's not us we told you to hate yourself. You hate yourself so much because you want to change the skin color of you. It's not us African. Us African, we don't hate ourselves. You do because you see us African dirt. But let me remind you, white America, they see you dirt. Just the way you think about us African. And white America, they see you low. What do you think white America, they always say, we're going to create our own city. We don't want no black people. They're talking about you, black America. Oh my God, some people. Idiot. Let me tell you one thing. America, they don't want to associate with the blacks, but the blacks want to be Native America. But they don't want to associate with the blacks, but the blacks, America, they want to be European. You tell me. The European, they know where they came from, but you don't know. That's why you're confused and you're delusion. The president of Ghana, he's talking about reparation. So the United Nations and the entire world to recognize slavery, it was a crime for humanity. That's what Ghana president is talking about. It is a crime for humanity. What happened to slaving trade?
I understand.
But wouldn't the black Americans try to get as far as the reparations that the Native? Because if you're actually Native American, right? If you're part of the the Native American tribes and whatnot,
Them Siberians, not them Siberians.
yeah, the actual the Native American tribes, wouldn't you just try to get a casino? Because they've already given reparations to the Native Americans.
Exactly.
So if they've already given reparations to Native Americans, then why would you get reparations if you're part of the Native Americans?
Exactly.
I just told you, black Americans are an admixture of filthy African blood, some native blood, and some European.
Here we go with filthy blood, filthy African blood. Oh my gosh, he really hate our blood. Man, I'm proud of my blood, man. Strong blood, some strong African blood I have on me. So I am proud of this.
And in hating our features and our skin and our blood, why we had to end up hating ourselves.
We have a combination, so we should get all of this money. We should get some of the money from and the African, for the black Americans that stem from the Africans should pay reparations before the United States or the white man. I want the African to pay first.
How?
And I know how they can pay us. I know exactly how they can pay us. The first thing that president needs to get out of America trying to steal our money. And I know how to
pay reparations.
Exactly.
Because they sold some of their citizens to America.
No, we did not. Wait a minute. Let me just say this. This guy is confused. Let me just go back. First of all, he said they are American. He said they are American. So why African they have to pay reparation to black America? If you are an America, you denied being slave. But now he's talking about African. We sold African to American. Wait a minute, I don't understand. But he's talking about he's an American. He's not African. That's what he's saying. He's talking about blood. We're very different. I only got a little bit a filthy blood of African. So why do you want the African to pay reparation to Black America if you're not African? But now you're coming out with another dumb excuse like, oh, we sold African to the American. Man, make up your mind. You can't make this shit up, man. Come on, man. Why are you coming out with all this nonsense? Come on. What is it? Are you an American? Or are you African American? Or you're Navy American? Because Navy America, they got reparation. They did. Oh, but how come you, as American, you're Navy, Black American, but you didn't get shit? Can you see? European America, they don't see you nothing but shit. They see you garbage. The same way you're seeing as filthy blood, little bit is on you. The same way European, they see you. They see you filthy Negro. That's what they see on you. Filthy Negro. These people.
Okay, I don't understand what harm did Africa do to Black Americans?
Yeah, exactly.
Because isn't them selling you
They
to
sold some of them into slavery. That's the harm it did. And they need to pay us reparations. They should give us 20% of their GPA and control of their seaport. I want some of them gold and diamond.
Why you want African diamond? You said you're not African, but why you want some of African gold and diamond? Don't make your mind up. Make your mind up. Which one? Are you an American? First of all, you said you're an American, but why you want African to pay? Can you see when you're ignorant, you don't know nothing about history? That's what we get. We get people that are so ignorant and dumb, foolishness, it comes out in their mouth. My good Lord.
Filthy Africans need to give me my cut.
Well, I don't think the whole continent of Africa was involved in the slave trade.
Filthy African. Filthy African. Oh, we're going to carry on, you know what? We're going to carry on. I just want to know, what do y'all think, you know, in this one? What do y'all think? Do you think we are really that filthy African? Vlad, is he making any sense to y'all? You know, when he's speaking about he's not African. And he came out he said he's American, yeah? Navy America. He said he got a filthy blood of African. Filthy, tiny, filthy blood of Africa, but he accepts the European blood that he has on him. And some of, you know, indigenous Navy America blood that he's talking about. And he came out with this. First of all, the African, they should pay Black American reparation, because what? As African, we sold Black people in America, but he claimed he's not African. So why should we pay them? Why? Does it make sense? He claimed this, he claimed that, he's not this, he's not this, but he asked African, we need to pay them some of the gold. And he's calling us filthy African. That's the mess for today. That's the mess for today. I hope, you know, you can like, subscribe, drop me a comment below. I'll see you guys to the next one. Oh my gosh.
As long as we felt imprisoned or chained or trapped by black skin, black features, and black blood, that skin and those features and that blood that was holding us back automatically had to become hateful to us.